Okay. I think you guys have probably figured out what I've been doing on Saturday mornings for the last, 3 weeks. And, basically I've been getting up at, 3 and, running 11.7 miles and, getting it all done so therefore I can enjoy my Saturday as the time goes on. Excuse me. Well, in this week, you were wrong. I got up at 3 and ran 12.3 miles this morning. Yes, I actually put forth the effort to run a half mile farther than what I normally do. I gotta say, though, I think I really have been, getting faster. And that is the perfect way to start my Saturday. Good morning and happy Saturday, everybody. Yep. I have just, finished, showered, cleaned up, gotten my weekend outfit. Got my nice robe and, my jersey. Like, I feel it's an appropriate weekend outfit. Like, you want to just veg out and relax. It's just awesome. So, suffice to say, at some point, it's going to hit me as to how tired I am by the time this video is over. But, that's okay. I can pretty much just... Personally, I'm so bundled up and toasty that really I could just sort of, crawl into a little, ball and just sleep. That'd be awesome. Although, here's a pro tip for you. Oh, actually, I should probably explain something. It's actually very cold out today. I think I left, exactly at 3 o'clock this morning, and it was, 11 degrees. Actually, then I should probably, fix what I just said earlier. I actually got up at 2:30 to leave at, 3. So, the point is, started the run about 3. No kidding, though. I actually finished at 4:59. I'm like, really? I knew I really wasn't going that fast, but I actually kind of thought it would take a lot longer than that to run more than 12 miles, because I figure I'm going to be running a mile every 10 minutes. I always start really slow. If it was a short run, the 4.1 miles I do every morning, that's not Saturday, obviously. It would take 45 minutes roughly. But, I don't know, I guess my body just acclimates to what I'm doing and then it just gets faster over time. Then again, it also may have something to do with the weather itself. For those of you who don't know, believe it or not, a lot of world records really have been broken in either room temperature or, colder weather. They just have. Don't misunderstand me. The athletes in question, did their usual warm-up for the event. Whether it's 100-meter hurdles or, the mile run or something like that. I guarantee you, as Michael Phelps was getting all those gold medals, he definitely warmed up before getting into that cold pool. So, there's definitely some sort of, merit to what I just said. Actually, anyway, back to the pro tip I was about to say. Running in 11-degree weather, only then take a cold shower to clean off, is not fun. It is not. But I am trying to make myself healthy and everything, so that's cool. I gotta say, though, I definitely feel more awake ever since I started taking cold showers in the morning. Don't get me wrong, I crash just like, anyone else. But I feel more, aware and alert about whatever it is I'm doing. And with that said, To be I mean, I never drink coffee anyway, but if I was drinking coffee and then I was taking cold showers, I probably wouldn't even need coffee anymore. I'm not even kidding. It actually is working. I mean, it's still hard to get yourself acclimated to it. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I just turn on the water to hot, and then slowly but surely turn down the water to cold. Therefore, again, so my body can acclimate to that sort of thing. And for the most part, it kind of works. I mean, I sort of like back off and like go back in like every like 10, 15 seconds or so, just so I can, I mean, I should probably, I mean, the water is constantly falling on me, obviously, but, you know, there's a difference between like your lower extremities and, you know, torso getting wet as opposed to like the entirety of the rest of your body. So yeah, it kind of works. To be honest, I'm a little bummed because I really thought Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out yesterday, but it's not. It's actually coming out on the 29th. Although the GameStop at the Arnott Mall where I reserved it is doing a 9 p.m. launch release date thing, so I know what I'm going to be doing Monday at 9. Sadly, though, I don't think I'm going to be able to watch America's Got Talent, the Champions that night, but, you know, I waited, like, actually, it will have been almost 13 years for this game to come out, so, you know, I think it's worth missing an episode of a show that, let's be honest, it's only going to be, clips of that episode are going to be on YouTube the next morning anyway. And I really should, you know, talk about why Kingdom Hearts 3 is important to me, just because, you know, I have mentioned it several times doing these videos in the past. And it really boils down to the fact that, you know, a while back I said that my parents made a really bad decision for me that ultimately, you know, made me think some not very good things about myself. I'll just leave it at that. And so there were a few things that really, like, made me feel better. Like, I could, say, watch a good TV show, or listen to some good music, or, you know, maybe get myself a good meal, something like that to make me feel better, take my mind off of whatever was ailing me. And Kingdom Hearts was one of those things. You know, I got the first Kingdom Hearts game when I was in 7th grade, and I didn't really understand exactly how RPGs worked to a full extent, but the more I played, the better I got. So, yeah. And then the sequel comes out around when I'm in 10th grade, and this is around the time 10th grade was around, like 9th, 10th grade was around the time I really understood just how bad that decision my parents made was for me. So, I'm not getting emotional or anything. It just, like, I really do have something in my throat. Anyway, darn it, where was I? Oh, right. So, the fact that I am playing a sequel to a game I truly loved, and it's legitimately making me feel better in what can only be described as dark times, really is saying a lot of how good this game is. So, yeah, to this day, I love the first two Kingdom Hearts games. You know, the spin-offs, I guess I'll go into quick detail. Chain of Memories, I love the story. I hate the gameplay, because, you know, the whole card thing. I mean, really? What's that? I never played 358 over 2 days, or... it's called 358 and a half days, guys. Why are you saying 358 over 2 days? It's 358 and a half. That's what it's supposed to be called. I mean, it's mathematically, that's correct. That's how you're supposed to say it. What are you doing? Oh well. I never played it, but I hear it's okay. A little on the boring side, but whatever. Now, the best game outside of 1 and 2 that I myself have played has been, well, actually, I'll get into that. Hold on. Yeah, it was Birth by Sleep. Now, that's the game that's supposed to be first chronologically in the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series. And I first saw my college roommate play it on his PSP, and I'm like, man, if this game was just on a much bigger screen and on a console, it'd be perfect. And sure enough, they released it on the PS3, so I was finally able to play it. I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I always wanted to do. And sure enough, it definitely works as, like, that game needed to be a console game. Really, they all did, but Birth by Sleep especially. And I'm so glad it is. Well, now it is. So, Recoded comes out, and I never played Recoded. I never played Dream Drop Distance, but I hear Dream Drop Distance Dream Drop Distance is the latest one chronologically, and it sets up the events for Kingdom Hearts 3, which comes out on January 29th. So now we're here. And all I can say is I've waited almost 13 years for this game to come out. I mean, to put things into perspective, I do believe, I just realized that's about how long it took for me to wait for Samurai Jack to end. Which is another thing I can say I'm glad I'm alive for. So, yay! Anyway, so I guess 13 is the magic number? I guess it makes sense. Interesting fact about the number 13. When my brother played basketball for Notre Dame High School, 13 was his jersey number. So, there you go. Sometimes I get the feeling maybe he shouldn't have worn that number. Just a hunch. I don't know. But yeah. Honestly, getting to the very end of this long, nearly 13-year wait for a game has been really, it's had its ups and downs. And when I redo a certain video in about 11 months and 18 days from now, I'll definitely mention that Kingdom Hearts 3 was around for me to be able to play. So, there you go. Plus, I really want to hear Jim Cummings be Winnie the Pooh again. And to this day, I still kind of want a Winnie the Pooh bear doll. But that's okay. Because I got this guy instead. Little bear. You guys know, it can't be a Saturday morning video without the bear. Right? Right? Okay, I should probably... I think now I'm starting to crash, so maybe I should probably go back to sleep. I have all day... I have Saturday, so I got all day to relax. So, anyway, please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. As always, I'm very humble I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Saturday. Remember, if any of you guys are on talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care, and nothing left to do now but get ready to watch the Pro Bowl. That'll be a great way to kill time before the Kingdom Hearts 3 launch. Take care.